Okay, first off, I want to apologize. The room is actually a 12 by 10. Okay, so I hope that doesn't cause anyone to run away now. But it's actually a 12 by 10. Um, my wife has been a Noah's Ark collector for many years. We have a tremendous amount of Noah's Ark figures, figurines, and different ornaments and anything you can imagine, even puzzles. Just she loves the story of Noah's Ark, and we love animals. And so when I was thinking about what kind of theme to make my track, I see people have different themes and some beautiful scenery. I'm not very skilled in any of that, but I do have some Noah's Ark pieces. I asked my wife if I could borrow one, and so we picked this one out for the track, and we got some animals, and that's our theme, our Noah's Ark theme. And I also incorporated lots of other things that have been important to me through my life. I made sure a lot of things that I love are here. Um, I have, things from Star Trek and NASCAR, and there's Noah overseeing the whole uh, track. The name is Circuito del Arca. Um, my in-laws have a racing team in Indiana, so I made sure that they're represented here. I love Ferrari, and there's a Noah's Ark puzzle my wife did. So I made some little banners along the walls, um, featuring my friends and some of their imaginary corporations that they would sponsor my track, and so they get a kick out of coming over and seeing their names on the walls like that. So this is um, this is the track. Now, underneath the track is full of the storage that this room contains. So I actually did not lose any storage because it's all under the track in boxes. There are um, 12 of the big Noah's Ark uh, Home Depot bins, those yellow and black ones. They're all underneath the track, and they're all nicely labeled. And I have a main list of what's in each box, in each bin. So if I need to get something, it's easy for me to slide it out. So I didn't lose any of that. And like I said, we had three bookcases right along this wall, and they're all gone. The bookcases are gone. We sold them at a yard sale, but the books are all under the table. And plus, a lot of other things that we don't want to get rid of, and we have them in a nice, comfortable storage area. Um, so this is the area. If you could see the room, there's a window there. I have the TV for the race control, um, for the smart race, and I tinkered with the idea of having it on the side. I used to have it on the side of the track, but I said, you know what, that used to kind of be difficult for me, at least, to see as I'm running what my lap times are and what's going on. And I said, well, maybe I can somehow get it on the track. So I put it on the track. It's going around that final bend in the rear there, and there is a lane changer behind it, an outside to inside lane changer. But as long as you know it's there, you know how to time it, I believe. And no one's had any issues with it. And I love it because I can easily spot as I'm going around the track, I can easily spot what's going on and my times and all that stuff. So I love it on the track. If that ever changes, I can always mount it on the wall here or something, or do something else with it. But for now, it's just perfect for me. And my track is very small, but it's enough to where I can have lane changer on the front stretch. I have, it's sort of an adequate front stretch. It's good enough for me, though. I can pick up some speed coming into the turn. I wish I had more space to have, different degree, turns. But it works for me. It works for me. And I have a lane changer on this little short chute and another double lane changer on that short chute in the back before you come to this large sweeping technical section. I love this one, this area right here, and back into that final turn back there. And so I love it. It works for me. It's worked for anybody who comes over to race. Um, I have it banked in a lot of areas because, like I said, I do have a couple of very young grandchildren, and so this will allow them to, pick up a little bit of speed and not, worry about desliding too much. So it is banked in some areas, but as time goes on, I think I'll take that banking down because I do like a flat track. I don't. I could actually have more track in here if I would do some overpasses and underpasses and all that stuff. But that never appeals to me. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't appeal to me. I like to where you can have the entire track laid out in front of you like this. I may keep some banking. Who knows? But that works for me right now, and I see no no way that I'm going to change this because I'm just in love with it. So it does work. Um, Now back here along the side, there's enough of an area here. There's about a foot and a half to slide through here, and then around back, there's about a foot and a half that you can get to the back of the track and get to the back corner. You can have somebody stand right over here, usually me, and you can see there's the storage bins and even stuff on top of the storage bins there's enough room for. So there's plenty of space. So if you're worried about not, about losing your storage, just put it under the track. The track is perfect. It doesn't take up, you know, any room more than what we had in storage here, really. Um, and I can even have my cars in the corner here and very accessible for me. And when people come over, there's I have 3 stools. There's 2 right here. Here's our closet. My wife still has her storage in the closet, so she's happy about that. And there's 2 stools. People don't have to use them. I actually have another stool back there if they need it, and there's room for 3. Um, Now this is 10 feet wide here, but there is a little opening in the doorway that's another couple of feet, so people can stand right there if they want. This is where I usually sit, and that's where my oldest grandson loves to sit, and he just watches his car go around the track. And I used to have the track up against this wall and the space to get around in the back there by the window, but after careful considerations, I pushed it all towards the window, and this makes it much more easier for me to get around since I do like to stay in this area right here. And under the track, like I said, I have all the storage bins, but in front of the storage bins, I do have more area for, I keep my 124 cars under here and some of my tools and accessories up there. So that's, within, reach at all times. My uh, grease and oil and stuff like that, and screwdrivers are all there. So this works. So please don't be discouraged. If you have a small space, you can easily make it work and not lose any of your storage. And hopefully this helps somebody. And thank you very much for listening. And thank you to everyone who puts out their great, awesome videos. Johnny Hobby, MP Slot Car Space, Dave Kennedy with his slot car news, that slot car guy, Sam Kern. I know he has a huge collection, and he displays them and runs them around so you could see how they actually look and run. There's many people with many great specialties and a lot of learning and a lot of caring on sharing their knowledge and their enjoyment and their enthusiasm. And I know I'm missing a few people that I'd like to subscribe to, but look around YouTube, start with those I mentioned, and there's many more. And I apologize if I left you off that list, but there are many people that I love watching their videos, and it's very informative. And I hope I can help somebody out and not discourage them from going the Carrera way, the 124, because the 124 cars on this track are also awesome to race. And I don't regret that decision for a bit. Thank you, DW, and all of you that helped me make that decision. And thank you for watching. All right, enjoy racing.